Welcome to Bone Saw Poker. I'm Brad. Never lose a stack at low stakes? Okay, let's get into it. I was listening to an audiobook by Jonathan Little. The subject was about playing 1-2 live cash. He was going over some random hand that I don't remember, but at the end, he folded his hand to an all-in. He had a decent hand, but said that you shouldn't lose stacks in low stakes. Okay, so also I've watched an interview with Daniel Negreanu, and he said that in low stakes, the player pool is so bad that there's no reason to bluff. Save your chips for when you have a hand. Rice from Vegas Poker Nomad talks about avoiding marginal spots in live 1-2 cash. Again, it's the same idea. Don't lose pots if you're on the fence about whether or not you are ahead. The general consensus is that in low stakes, it's more important to stay in the game than take risks in marginal spots. I somewhat agree. Here is an interesting spot that I was in. Now, we're not here to cry about the bad beats we take, but this is just a hand that we're going to use for this illustration. And it makes me wonder if I should have played it differently based on these observations by these three pros. So I'm in early position with King of Spades, King of Hearts. I raise first into $10. I get 3 callers. This is live 1-2. We go to the flop with everyone around $200. Some more, some less. SPR is about 4.5, and the flop is Ace of Hearts, King of Clubs, 5 of Clubs. The big blind checks. I see bet to $25. 2 of the players fold, and the big blind calls. I figure he has an ace or a flush draw. The turn is the 4 diamonds. Pot is $90, and he has about $150 left, and I have him covered. I figure that if he has an ace, he is never folding, and most players don't want to fold their flush draw. I figure he's pretty inelastic at this point, that he just can't let either hand go. Now, I don't know that for sure, but that's just my read. So I shove. He snap calls. 7 of clubs on the river. We table it. He had ace of clubs, 3 of clubs. He had both the ace and the flush draw. So he doubled up. But here is the question. If I shouldn't lose a stack in low stakes, should I have just bet $50 on the turn? This way I can see if the flush hits. If he donks, then I can maybe fold my set of kings, which would be tough with that low of an SPR. My thought at the time of the hand is that I'm pot committed. So why not shove and get the flush draw to overpay for his draw? Because if he's on the flush draw and no club, he's done putting money in the middle. So now I'm starting to think that shoving on the turn was a mistake. Maybe seeing the river before getting all in is a better route in low stakes. It would have saved me $100. My thoughts are that this might have me playing a bit too passive. On the other hand, these pros may be right. There will be plenty of opportunities to win big pots, so why put chips unnecessarily at risk? I would be very interested to hear your thoughts on this. Put in the comments below what you're thinking. Did we pass on marginal spots at live 1-2 to not lose bankroll? That way, when we do win a big pot, we don't have to make up for the big loss. Part of me doesn't like the passiveness of this. But on the other hand, the goal is to win money. let's not forget to put player type into our situations. In this spot, I don't think there was anything unusual about this opponent and how the hand played out. Just that in general, we need to keep in mind the player type. Because I play a somewhat tight game and that I'm 57 years old and drink coffee, I don't want to appear to be a nit. Now, I've played nit poker before, and this was when I was first going down there. I was playing just super tight, and I just couldn't get paid on my big hands. Everybody, once I put money in, everybody's like, "Well, nit's got it, fold." So that didn't work. Now I try to see more flops, hence the see more flops YouTube in my shorts, channels, and apply more pressure post flop. Getting rid of my passivity has gone a long way for getting me paid in bigger post flop pots. Again, let me know what you think. Also remember to like and subscribe. For Bonesaw Poker, this is Brad. And remember, everything you want is on the other side of fear.